Welcome to AviatorDB News Briefing. Today is Sunday, June 14th, 2026. Here are today's top stories. Endeavour Air CRJ-900 Incident Toronto, TSB Preliminary Report Analysis. JetBlue mint rat in cabin, airline reviews safety after viral video. Virgin Australia 737 MAX 10 delivery set for late 2027. Eve Air Mobility raises $230 million in direct offering for eVTOL development. Now for the details. The Transportation Safety Board of Canada has released preliminary findings regarding the Endeavour Air CRJ-900 incident at Toronto Pearson Airport, reviving public and professional attention to the February 17, 2025 accident. The renewed interest stems from the official report and surge of online video analysis examining the runway excursion. Delta Connection Flight 4819, operated by a Bombardier CRJ-900LR, suffered a runway excursion and overturned after landing. While all occupants survived, multiple injuries were reported. According to the TSB's preliminary findings, the aircraft experienced a hard landing that exceeded the designed impact absorption limit of the landing gear. The descent rate at touchdown, combined with approach speeds below recommended levels during gusty wind conditions, led to landing gear component fracture and collapse, causing the aircraft to overturn. Fuel ignited following wing separation. Investigation focus areas. TSB investigators are examining several key factors, including wing structure, metallurgy, and landing gear certification, landing technique and pilot training protocols, cabin obstructions and flight deck egress procedures, and organizational factors in emergency coordination. Aviation analysts have noted similarities to another Endeavour CRJ-900 wind-related incident at LaGuardia approximately 1 month later, providing operational context for regional jet handling in gusty conditions. The TSB emphasizes that preliminary findings represent factual data gathering rather than final causal determinations, with the investigation ongoing under ICAO Annex 13 protocols. JetBlue is apologizing and promising a review of its cabin cleaning and pest control procedures after a video showing a rat in a mint cabin ceiling went viral across aviation social media platforms on June 12, 2026. The airline confirmed it is in contact with the affected customer and is reviewing the incident to ensure adherence to safety and cleanliness standards. The incident involved a JetBlue Airbus A321 configured with the Mint Premium Business Class product. A passenger captured footage of a small rodent moving behind an overhead ceiling panel during the flight. The clip was widely circulated by aviation-focused accounts, including FL360 Aero, sparking widespread discussion about cabin cleanliness protocols. Aviation analysts note that rodent sightings are treated as serious safety and hygiene events. Beyond the immediate passenger experience, rodents pose significant risks to aircraft airworthiness by potentially chewing through critical wiring and control cables. Standard industry response typically involves grounding the aircraft for deep cleaning, decontamination, and detailed inspections of hidden spaces and electrical systems. While JetBlue has not publicly detailed the specific maintenance actions taken for this aircraft, the company's Mint product is marketed as a premium experience, making hygiene lapses particularly damaging to brand perception. This event adds to a period of heightened scrutiny for the carrier, which has recently dealt with unrelated issues including ceiling panel failures and NTSB investigations. Virgin Australia has confirmed its first Boeing 737 MAX 10 delivery is expected in late 2027, marking a significant milestone in the airline's fleet modernization strategy. The carrier has 10 of the stretched narrow-body aircraft on direct order with Boeing and had not previously set a public target date for the variant's arrival. According to Aviation Week and Executive Traveler, the MAX 10's introduction will allow Virgin Australia to increase capacity on high-density domestic trunk routes, particularly the Sydney-Melbourne-Brisbane corridors. This development follows the airline's current focus on integrating the smaller 737-8 into its fleet, including recent deliveries under a sale and leaseback agreement with Lesser Avalon. The MAX 10 introduction represents the next phase of Virgin's post-restructuring growth strategy. By leveraging the Boeing 737 MAX family, the airline aims to improve unit costs and fuel efficiency while maintaining crew commonality across its narrow-body operations. The late 2027 timeline reflects a pragmatic approach given Boeing's ongoing certification challenges and FAA regulatory oversight. Virgin Australia has not yet released specific cabin configurations for the MAX 10, though it's expected to follow the two-class layout established in its current MAX 8 fleet. Eve Air Mobility announced a $230 million registered direct offering of common stock to accelerate development of its urban air mobility ecosystem. The company will issue 474,22,680 shares at $4.85 per share, according to a company press release. As part of the strategic move, Eve is establishing a dual listing. While continuing its presence on the New York Stock Exchange, NYSE EVEX, the company will now trade Brazilian depositary receipts on the São Paulo Stock Exchange, B3, under ticker EVB31. BNDESPAR, the investment arm of Brazil's National Development Bank, will subscribe to these BDRs at $26.21 each, signaling strong state-backed support for the eVTOL program. The capital raise provides significant liquidity for Eve's certification and industrialization efforts. Proceeds from the BDRs will fund services performed in Brazil, while remaining net proceeds will support general corporate purposes, including ongoing operations, potential strategic acquisitions, and debt repayment. Backed by parent company Embraer, Eve is developing a comprehensive urban air mobility suite that extends beyond its electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft to include the Vector Urban Air Traffic Management Platform and Tech Care Support Services. The transaction is expected to close by August 15, 2025, with placement agents Cantor Fitzgerald, Raymond James, and Bradesco BBI facilitating the deal. That's all we have for today. You can get the latest aviation news at aviatordb.com.